Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the
Hey.
Queen and Wise Lounge. I'm Wise. This is Queen, my co-host. Beautiful, ain't she? Uh, Introduce yourself to our fans.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm Queen. Those who know me, y'all know me well. I'm from Pink Houses.
Shout out to Pink Houses. That's how we go.
Shout out to Pink Houses. You already. I said, reached out to my best friend because this is my bestie right here, and I always wanted to do a podcast, and I never found the perfect person to do this podcast with. I needed somebody that was like not too all over the place, but in the place. And that's how I end up with
Not in the
Wise.
building, but in the building. I get it. 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 I get it.
So now we here.
What's like your hobbies? What you like to do?
Oh wow. Believe it or not, I like to crochet.
Crochet. Okay.
I like to crochet.
That sound like
I can make a blanket in a minute.
You're strictly OG.
But the thing about it, I've been doing that for years, even before I hit this 56 mark. You understand what I'm saying?
She look good for 56. Don't she, everybody? She look good for 56.
I do okay. Thank you.
Okay.
You know you
And
look good too.
and she's single, gentlemen, so shoot your shot.
Sisters, he's single too now. He's single too, and he look damn amazing for his age. What you
Thank
want
you.
to tell him how old you are?
I'm up there. I'm up there. I'm 58.
Give these YNs a run for their money.
Nah, I'm just trying to live, take care of myself, eat right, exercise, do what I gotta do.
What's some of your hobbies?
Reading is fundamental.
No,
Exercising, working out, relieves your stress. And, just relaxing. So
I got another hobby, though.
you used to ride bikes. Tell us about
Oh
that.
my God,
Tell
that
us about your bike days. I'm pretty sure that's one of your hobbies.
Man, listen, I miss that life.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It always relaxes me,
Okay.
But as I got older, I was like, I gotta leave it alone. My grandson came into my life, and he was always like, Grandma, teach me how to ride. And I said, yeah, every year. He remembered the year I lied to him about. And say, this year. And he remembered every year. So when it got close to that year, and I say, you know what? I don't want to be the cause of anything. So I just let it go. But I still have it right here.
Okay.
It's still right here.
So, another question that I want to ask about, being that we on your hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
What you prefer? You prefer the street bikes or you prefer like the Harleys?
Oh man, I got on a Harley that wasn't even on, and I felt like I was gonna kill myself. So it would definitely have to be that street life, that street bike. I just gotta pop 2 Tylenols or maybe 2 Motras.
Yeah, you know how it is. Bones don't heal like they used to heal.
What?
Yeah, I remember seeing you on your little bike. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Your
that was
big bike.
That was a 750,
Your
baby.
big bike. You know what I'm
That's
saying? With
750.
your little stilettos on, looking good. You know what I'm saying? State to state.
Hey. But I do remember you with your club, Black and White.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, but I retired from that life.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't for me.
Do you miss it?
I miss it sometime. I miss the old people that I came up with because it was fun back then. You know what I'm saying? It was very fun. Going to the lab, going to Amazora. You know what I'm saying? Those were the good old days. You know what I'm saying? Going to what's that other spot in CPAC? Yeah, CPAC. That's That's an old school joint, CPAC. And just reminiscing, man. Just reminiscing.
If we can turn back the hands of time.
What would I do differently?
Oh yeah.
I would path out my own path. And what I'm saying by that, I would make my own path. Like, I looked at the elder guys that was in the circuit, the elder presidents, and I wanted to be like them. Not saying that they did anything wrong, but I should have been my own man. instead of trying to be like for instance, I don't want to be the next Michael Jordan. I want to be the first Wise. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt. You know, that's what I would do differently. And what about you? What would you do differently?
Oh man. I should have listened more. You know what I mean? Because coming in the circuit back then, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard. But when you got so many people in your ear, you start, going in their direction. Instead of learning more and going in your own direction.
Right. That's understandable.
So that's what I would change. But now, man, listen.
We up in age, Things just ain't. Yeah. When you go down, your bones don't heal like they used to.
What?
Like they used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, those that went down know them bones hurt. Bones hurt. I still feel it.
Man, listen. Well, the funny thing about riding was this. I didn't care to see the men ride. It was just like, that was just like a man's thing or whatever the case may be. I don't care, but when a woman got on that bike and twist that throttle,
it's crazy because I seen a lot of women riders. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say no names. And shout out to them. When they got on that bike, they looked at I was like, yo, can I be your backpack?
I know that's right.
So I was like, I like to see a woman ride. It shows that she has a lot of confidence. She's strong. You know what I'm saying? And you can pump your own gas, because I ain't getting out the car to pump no gas. If you're strong like that. Now I'm just joking. I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna get out the car. And you are. I'm gonna get out the car and pump. I'm gonna pump the gas.
I got to tell you about one conversation I had one day with a young lady. She was like, "Oh man, your queen, I hear so much about you." And I said, "Well, I hope it's all good." She was like, "Man, listen, it's all good, girl." She said, somebody was telling me that how you do willies and all that. I said, "Hold on now."
You was out there willying?
Wasn't me.
You was making donuts?
I almost became a donut. So, but I said to her, I said, "Nah," I said, "I'm going to clear up that lie right now. If you see me doing a willy, first thing, call 911, because I ain't doing no willies. That means the bike done got out of my control." And she was like, "For real?" She said, "You know what? I respect you for that, because you could have held that down." I said, "Yeah, but nah."
You could have ran with that lie.
Yeah, it's because it damn sure sound good.
And people do that. They people say things about people, and if it sound good or it's gonna boost their ego, they tend to run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said, "Nah, not me." I said, "Please call 911. Then come check on me."
I don't know. I never seen you in motion with stilettos on. But have you ever rode with heels?
Yeah, when I was a fool.
I was saying. I was going. And my next question, you went, "Ain't that kind of dangerous?"
Man, listen. Yeah. Too busy trying to look cute, along with the other women that was doing it too. But okay. I would not advise that. Okay. Do not, and I repeat, do not do that.
Okay, so being that you're single, and I know everybody's looking at this and they want to know, what you look for in a man?
Oh, man. What I look for in a man? First of all, he needs to know himself first.
Right, okay.
That's
a good foundation.
Yeah, he has to know himself first. And the loyalty, the dedication, everything starts within. Because if you don't have that within, how you gonna be able to give that to someone? You know what I mean? So that's what I look for. Somebody that knows what they want and know themselves.
So if a man is willing to lead and drive that bus in the right direction, are you willing to follow and be a passenger, or you gonna be like a GPS? That lady on GPS, turn right on such and such an avenue.
Nah, I can't. Listen, if you able to lead me and we going in the right direction, I have no problem with following that.